Hello, and welcome to another update video about a link. Yeah, the link chart is still in a possible recovery mode here, recovery phase. Might be working on a bottoming structure there, might be working on a 5-wave move up, but seems a little bit behind behind some of the other coins, unfortunately. A little bit behind. Hasn't reached yet ideal milestone targets, so yeah, a bit weak. So we'll take a look at that. Quick overview for everybody who's new on the channel. We have this 5-wave pattern to the upside in what would be wave 1, 5-wave move into the March highs, right? And then a corrective pullback in what is wave 2, or at least we can interpret it as a wave 2. And well, see, it didn't reach that ideal target there at $10.30. It's not an absolute must. I mean, it's an ideal target, but because it wasn't or hasn't been reached, I'm a bit skeptical if we're already turning around. Now, it's absolutely possible we reached that support region. This is really what is relevant. We want, when we look at this with a, from a bird's eye viewpoint, we really want the price to turn around in this yellow box. And then there are certain ideal levels. For example, the 1030 level was one where we did get down to just below $11, I think. It depends a bit on the exchange. Now, why is that a key level? It's a key level because the wave W, which is the first leg of the correction, and the wave Y often have the same length. That's basically this 100% extension. But if that level isn't reached, well, okay, it's not a must, right? But often it's reached. Now, okay, it could be that on some exchanges, maybe on a futures chart, that level was reached. I don't know. This is where crypto is a little bit like the Wild West sometimes, and also where we have slightly different, exchanges, slightly different price charts, futures, spot different, So it is just something to be very much aware of. And again, there is no low in place until we see a 5-wave move up, and that's what we're tracking. Important is to maintain a bullish perspective, that the $6.90 level isn't broken to the downside. So if we say a low really has formed here, then I need to see the yellow wave count filled in. It already shows some weakness, however, even though the 3rd wave minimum target hasn't been reached. So that's a bit concerning. Now, there are other interpretations that are possible then, right? But if we say, okay, the initial rally in wave 1, pullback in wave 2, that happened. The 3rd wave to the upside should reach really the 1.38 extension, or at the very least, the 1.236. Both levels haven't been reached. The price hasn't broken above the green line, which I'd also like to see. So that's $14.80 pretty much, or 75. So ideally, the 3rd wave gets one more push to the upside to at least 1480. Better would be 1520. Then we can talk about a wave 4 and a wave 5. At the moment, it's only a 3-wave move up, but for a viable 3rd wave in a bullish scenario, it would need another push higher. For now, we could just call that a B wave, for example, a B wave rally. So be aware that it should pretty much now turn around. And I mean, not that it needs to do that. This is what I need to see to confirm that the wave 2 already bottomed. So far, I've only marked it with a question mark. Now, okay, if we go down lower and this goes down too low for a wave 4, what else could happen here? Yeah, I mean, it is possible that we're dealing with a larger ABC structure in wave 3, that the wave 3 gets extended, okay? So this C wave is extending the 3rd, then we are going to get an extended 3rd. That's possible. As long as, let me just double check that. This would be possible as long as the, so we can add a support zone actually for that. The $12.35 level is holding. That would allow for a larger ABC structure. It's just not a reliable scenario. But if we go down lower, then this is support between $13.16 and $12.36. And then, yeah, we could, still look at a larger extended 3rd. But the problem with that scenario is it's still a 3-wave move. We wouldn't have a proper 5-wave pattern. And that just makes it difficult to navigate this structure because we wouldn't be in the position to confirm a low in place in wave 2. It would just move higher, yes, but only in larger 3-wave structures. So difficult, but if you're looking for a bullish scenario, if you're following a bullish count here, I would say below $12.36, it's getting very difficult for the bulls to maintain upside momentum. That's my update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.